Welcome back to the channel. Today is day 257 of playing chess every day until 2000 Delo. Let us find out our opponent. We're sitting at 1742. Took a little bit of a tumble. That's okay. And we find Astro Cat here playing the Cairo Khan. So you already know how we play. We're gonna take that. And if they develop the knight, no, okay. So I believe we just develop here. Develop the knight. They're gonna capture. It's gonna be all right. They don't even go for that. That's a little bit odd. I just allow them to take this pawn, but they're gonna allow me to come here and pin. Wow, really? So now I can just play a3 and then go for this. Yeah, that was their idea, trying to win this pawn, but now I can play this, and on that, we just ignore it, and then we can probably play c3. I could even just take and then play here. I guess not really though, because like if this opens up, it's not gonna be so easy. So obviously their idea is to play this. Then I go here, takes, then they can sacrifice. So what if I go here? They play this, I take, they take, and then I go here, then what? They can also just take this pawn. What am I going on about? Actually, no, they can't. Yeah, so there it is. So now we capture. And then we can play this, or we could just go here. Honestly, here. That just looks good to me. We're going for it. Ugh. Please do not. The Astro Cat? What? Okay. Actually, wow, that's a very annoying move. Yeah, I probably should have castled when I had the chance. If I go here, this gets taken. Here they take. So what if I just bring the queen up? I guess then I can't play that, but then I can like transfer over here. Pushing is obviously not an option. I would like to move this so I can play like f3 and put the queen or the king on f2 and manually castle. I could play this, but then here takes, they can just take like this. Kind of like the prospect of bringing my queen up to the center and just protecting everything. And like his bishop, he's probably gonna have to fianchetto here. I would imagine something like that has to happen. And now that the queen is here, can I do this? Push. We take. They take. If we take, they just take with the knights. Yeah, there's that move. Kind of expecting that. But now what about this? Because on this, now, we take, and they cannot capture, and we're threatening this. Let's attack the queen. The queen probably wanted to move anyways, but I mean, this just feels pretty dominant. Extra pressure here, fair. Would that be worth it? Takes. If they took, we'd probably be in pretty good shape, I would think. Because they want to go here. That stops it. And if we get a pawn there, we're potentially coming in like this, targeting this weakness and this. I kind of like this move. Yes, of course they snap take. But look at it. It's a thorn. He cannot develop. This bishop is not able to develop at all. And then if I go here, I can push the pawn, like king here, and bring the rook. And he doesn't really have too many moves. I just need to improve this knight. So like maybe going here to go here to attack this pawn could be good. But I guess if I get the knight here, and then I go like knight here, and then go here, I would be attacking this. I know that's a lot of moves ahead, but that could be a goal because the position's pretty closed. What? Wow. King there. I mean, that just allows me to come in with tempo. It's exactly what I wanted to do. Threatening this pawn. Obviously, it's not going to be... Yeah, he just goes back. Now that feels like a very wasted move. I'm debating on this or this. I mean, I feel like just developing the knight. Because does he have a way of kicking my queen off the defense of this? If he ever takes here, I just take it like that. Oh. Well, no, wait. Takes. If he sacks the bishop, I just take. Let's develop the knight. The bishop comes in. I guess they can develop there. That I did miss that. But maybe we go here. Protected by the queen. I don't really want to go here and here because he'll just trade this. Wow. Okay. So he's threatening to take the pawn. I take, he takes. I can go here with tempo. He slides back. I mean, do we really have an option? Is pushing an option here? If takes... I feel like that's just bad for us. So maybe we go here. And honestly, I'll probably just castle this way at this point. Oh, he's threatening this pawn. That's a little bit unfortunate. I could go here, but Then he probably just takes this knight. I think we're slipping a little bit. If I go here, he probably just pushes this pawn. Here, if he takes, I guess I just take with the king. I don't want to give that up, but I don't think it's worth giving a pawn. So I guess let's go here. Let's protect our pawn. Oh, right, but he does have that. Right, right. But then I just move, I guess. This is protected. We're going to castle this way if he doesn't take. I think it'd be a bit silly if he took. Or if he doesn't take. But, well, maybe not, though, because all of his pawns are on light squares. So technically, that's his good bishop. I guess it just feels like I'm dominating his dark squares, so... Yeah, so he does go ahead and play that. I could go here. And if takes, I take. Gets rid of his good bishop, I guess. Does he have any intermezzo? This doesn't work because I take. So let's actually counterattack here. Takes here. You have to be a little bit careful of this queen check. Not right now because it's covered, but in the future. I could have maybe thought about playing h4, long castle. So he goes for that. And then goes there. Wow. Okay, maybe we just long castle then. Because I don't really want to take and allow his queen in. Oh, but if I just long castle, then he can take there? No. If he takes there, he's going to be in a little bit of trouble. We got to be cautious. There's always checks here. If he takes, I take back, and I'm threatening this. I'm threatening to come here too, because this pawn's weak. He can always push. Always an idea. His pawn is hanging. It's a tricky position. He got his pawn back. He finally takes there. Wow. Yeah, because now this is undefended. I'm going to take with this pawn. I have a feeling he's going to play this. Then I can go here, right? Not really, because this is protected. This is getting a little bit scary. I need to play like king here and protect this. Maybe long castle was not the move. If he plays here, I can just take first. Okay, so he solidifies that in. That makes sense. If I go here, he can just take, because he takes with check. Maybe take? He takes here. I could also go here, kind of force him to do something. Because if I go here, I'm threatening the rook. So he'll have to take, and then I take. And then this comes, and then I'll be able to get in, I think. Let's play queen g1. Oh, right. Oh, no, we forgot about the check. Dang it. He can't actually take right now, but yeah, now we're just going to be losing. Takes, and then he just takes here. But then this, no, it's tricky, it's tricky. But where does the knight go? Check, takes, we take back. Check, takes. That's not possible. Maybe takes now, but then takes. Check. Okay. That's an interesting move for sure. So I guess I can come back with the knight and save the knight. So I guess let's do that. He's gonna have to move the rook or take. Now he's gonna take here, I think. But can he? Because I have this. I'm just getting in. But is there anything there? I guess that's the question I need to ask. Because if I go check, his only move is to go here. But this is what I'm worried about. So check here. I can play here and threaten mate. Not threaten mate, I guess. When I go there, he goes check. I go to the corner. He can just take here. No, he can't because it's held by the knight. But he has check with the rook because this is held. So check here. I go here. He goes check. I go here. He goes check. I guess the point is after here, he can take. Not really. Am I gonna get mated though? I'm a little bit worried I'm gonna get mated. Okay, well, let's give the check. Maybe I need to go here. Threaten the pawn while also protecting this diagonal, just in case it comes in handy. But if I go here, then he can just take and protect this. I guess he can do that anyways, but then I have this check. But I do not feel safe at all, to be honest with you. Yeah, king goes there. I guess this isn't even a check because there's just that. Maybe I just go here. And then there's just going to be a gazillion checks. I think he's going to get checkmate. I think he's completely winning, to be honest. I don't think there's much I can do. I just need to allow him to do this. He's going to go here and I'll just repeat the position. My knight does protect these squares. And the knight protects the rook. So if he goes check, I go here. He goes check back here. I'll just go back here. And if he takes, I take with the knight. And then he doesn't really have any checks from that square. It looks terrifying though. But this is covered by the knight. This is the other checking square. But we shall see, I guess. There it is. Obviously, I don't know if this works. I didn't really calculate that move. But I just figured this is a little bit more forcing since I'm attacking this. I think he should trade. It doesn't really achieve that much. And actually, if he takes, I can just take this first. This is interesting. This might end in a draw. If he plays rook a1, I mean, I'm just going to go back to b2. And I will take a draw because I feel like I'm in a lot of trouble here. But if he allows me to take on f7, my pawn is 2 squares away from queening. It's also very good to note that there's checks here if the queen moves away from guarding this. I wonder if he could just move the king. Because if he gets here and somehow can block with the rook, I think he's a little bit more advantageous in this endgame, unless I win this pawn. Which I guess I probably would, right? But even if I win the pawn, he can always just come back with the rook. Wow, really? Okay, well, let's take. He's just gonna let me take a bunch of stuff with check. So I guess let's go ahead and do that. Check. If he blocks, takes, king takes here. Rook has to go all the way back. And then I could protect. I wonder what this move was about, though. Obviously, he had a reason for it. Is he now threatening something? Like, rook takes, knight takes. Yeah, he's threatening this. Now he's threatening. He was moving to make room here. Smart, smart. Okay, let's give a check. And now there's no more checks, is there? If I go here, rook takes. Yeah. Oh, but I have this check. Oh my gosh. This is actually clutch. I go here. And if he blocks with the bishop, then what can I do? Oh. Then I can maybe just go all the way back. Because now he doesn't have this, and we're in that same position that we were before. I could also go here. No, I can't. What am I talking about? You imbecile. I go here, threaten this. Try to push the pawn. Also, now I can check here. But, I mean, if I get a free move, I'm just going to push the pawn. If I were this guy, I would be making a repetition, I think. King goes there. Wow. Now we push, right? And if he goes here, I can just give a check. Okay, so he just trades the rooks. There's no check. He does have a discovered attack on my queen, which, I mean, I guess could actually be very useful. No, because I just take, since the knight protects, even though it's pinned. Everything's just working out for me, I guess. Is he threatening to go here? What's his threat there? He wants to take and try to promote himself. But now I could take. But is that smart? Does he have any other checks? He wants to take. But what's stopping me from just like going here? His check here. This is very tricky. Very tricky. Very, very, very tricky. Is there something I'm missing? This check's covered as long as I stay on this diagonal. I think I can just go here. He wants to take. Surely he's not going to just let me promote, right? I'm actually in shock at how well my position was just defended. It's insane. King can take here, but I don't think it really does much for him. Oh, but he's got this check. Oh no. But after I go here, where can he go? Then he doesn't have any checks. I just go here. He's gonna take maybe. He has this check, but I can just take. Take, we go back. There's still ways I can throw this. My opponent's down under a minute. He goes there. So is there a checkmate threat? Is what I want to know. Actually, I can go here, which forces him. Yeah, that was a blunder. Because I can just go check. And if he steps on this diagonal, we just win the queen. Well played to my opponent. Yeah, and he resigns. That's an unfortunate way to lose, but it happens. So let's take a look at this game. Wow, I had 8 great moves. That's kind of insane. I had 2 blunders, though. I played with a 73.4. My opponent played with a 56.4. I'm assuming it was a bit of a tactical game, so, well, kind of ish, if you will say. I don't know. Yeah, I already thought that was weird, but apparently bishop b5 is not the move. Striking the center. Okay, fair. a3 is a miss. It wants me to just immediately protect. I thought that he could just go here, but I guess then I go c3, and if takes, we take back. And yeah, it's the same kind of position. I guess I just prepared it a little too much. What could he have done? Kick the bishop. I was gonna take. Bishop takes. And apparently white is just slightly better after castles. Okay, knight there. And now we play b4. He allowed us to. Taking was not correct. Wanted me to develop the bishop. So on takes, takes. Oh, no, we do not take back. Bishop takes, and then pawn takes, and then takes. Okay. And then c3 is a mistake. Because, yeah, we really got punished there with not being able to castle. But apparently, we're supposed to just go queen here anyway. What? Okay, so it seems like we just weren't going to build a castle, even if we played queen d4, but... And then he makes a mistake, because I can bring the bishop in, and then we get there. And yeah, this is like just a thorn in the position. That was a mistake, because we have knight check. We played the best move. It's actually +4 here. Wow. Taking was my big mistake. So I should have just kept going. What about takes? We go g4. Wow. Bishop c4. King f2. I would be inclined to play g5 here. Apparently you're supposed to just ignore and sack the piece for all this. But okay. We take. I guess that makes a lot of sense why taking's bad. And going back is just as bad. This is a great move. Counterattacking. And that's a mistake. But I missed something. Oh, I could have just developed the king and protect. Yeah, and connected that way. Because I did run into a huge problem with my king being over on that side of the board. Because he just opened it all up. Apparently this is... I should have just ignored that and took the pawn. Okay, and this is a blunder? Whoa, 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 what? Huh? Whoa, what? How is this a blunder? Win material through a fork. Okay. Oh. He just had that there. Bro. Oh my gosh. How did I miss that right there? Or wait, that's what he played. Right. Okay. Okay. Pushes and we go back. And now he's +6. It definitely felt like it. And then he took, which is wrong. You should have took that pawn. The pass pawn there. And now we proceed to play 4 great moves in a row. Check. Go there. He gives a check. We go there. And he should have took the repetition. What did I say? He does not take the repetition. And now we are winning. We take. He goes back. We take. And check's not right. But okay, this check is better. And then we find that check. He blocks. And then we blunder. So I should have went there. Trying to trade this off. That makes sense. Because if he takes... Oh, we can take first with check. He goes here and then we take. And this pawn is promoting. Wow. He just hides the king. And that's a huge mistake. Now it's +9 for black. Oh my gosh, this is a back and forth battle. I don't know why. I even recognized in the game that if we get into an endgame, I'm just better because of that f-pawn. But he takes. He had to go check now. What is the difference? Rook a2 check, king c1, bishop d3. What? No, it wants queen g4, rook c... Oh, no. Rook c2 check, and I can't take. I have to play king d1, and then rook d2 check. We take, and then they take my queen. Oh my gosh. But my opponent misses it. And trades, and then plays queen to f2. I don't know what they were thinking. Okay, apparently queen e8 is not the best move. Going there is better. I don't know what the difference is. And then we play there. And now it's just checkmate. Because he has to step onto this rank. And after he goes there, we just take the queen. Wow. I kind of feel bad for my opponent. But I had a performance elo of 1650. He had a performance elo of 1250. A bit harsh, I must say. But that's the game of chess. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow.